It is a natural evolution when pilots get together. The conversation goes something like this. Sure is a nice day for flying.
Why don't we fly someplace for lunch?
Hey, why don't we fly down to the Beaumont Hotel?
This was a reenactment, but that is how it usually goes. Donna Barnes is a certified flight instructor at Gardner Airport. Chuck Moreland is a commercial pilot working on his instrument rating when he's not flying with the Air Force Reserve as a crew chief. And like all pilots everywhere, we're in constant search of an excuse to fly somewhere.
Okay, got your 6-sack?
Hard to say why that is, really, why there always has to be a purpose to it. It's always just more fun if you've got some sort of mission. Takeoff, 1050, en route altitude, 1000 AGL, ETA, 1215. Tossing around the jargon is half the fun. 1245 EAT. EAT, for instance. That means eat. But the place we're heading for today really is worth the trip. Any pilot you talk to knows about it. Beaumont, Kansas, a little spot of a town about 40 miles east of Wichita, nestled in the Flint Hills, way southwest of the John Redmond Reservoir. You land in what appears to be a cow pasture with a windsock on the east edge of town. And it is immediately after you land that you encounter what it is that makes Beaumont, well, different. If you want to go to the Beaumont Hotel, this is the way you do it. Just like everybody else in these parts does it, by driving into town on the county road. At Beaumont, Kansas, airplanes have been driving into town for so long that no one thinks much about it anymore. You just pull up to the stop sign at the corner of 1st and Main, look both ways, and taxi across the intersection to the front door of the Beaumont Hotel. The traffic just sort of takes care of itself. But it isn't just the strange traffic on the street that makes the Beaumont Hotel an attraction. Ever since J.C. Squires renovated the aging building in the late 50s to restore his town's dying economy, folks have been driving in for miles just to enjoy the home cooking. It wasn't till later, says J.C., that the planes started driving in, and that just sort of happened.
Well, when the county was putting this county road through here, one of the county commissioners flew down from El Dorado and come up here, and he said, if you'll cut a hole in that fence out there, we'll fill up the ditch. And he said, well, then when I want to, I can fly down here and taxi up to the hotel.
How many do you get in here on a weekend?
Oh, we have as many as 400 people for dinner, and probably an average of 20 to 25 planes on Sunday.
But while it isn't just airplanes that make Beaumont popular with the public, it isn't just the food that makes it popular with pilots. It is that vestige of the past when flying was a free, uncomplicated thing, which took its place among the other simple pleasures of life. That's what makes you a little reluctant as you taxi back down that county road out of town and spread your wings freely one more time before you turn back to the world of charts and radios and ETAs. Wendell Anschutz, Place to Place, Beaumont, Kansas.